Welcome to This Week in the Blues. I'm your host, Jimbo Big Train Matson with Big Train and the Locomotives, and it's our weekly look at blues history. Let's start off by wishing a happy birthday to blues drummer Uncle John Turner, who was born on August 20th in 1944. He was a drummer for many notable artists, including Johnny and Edgar Winters. Uncle John has jammed and toured with B.B. King, Jimi Hendrix, Freddie King, Muddy Waters, Junior Wells, Lightnin' Hopkins, and many more. But we're not done yet. He's also recorded with the likes of Walter Shaky Horton, Willie Dixon, Albert Collins, Lazy Lester, and many more. August 22nd, back in 1890, is the birthday of Delta blues fiddler Henry Son Sims. He was born in Anguilla, Mississippi, and learned to play the fiddle from his grandfather. After serving in France in World War I, he joined his childhood friend Charlie Patton in a recording session in June of 1929 in Grafton, Wisconsin. Sims returned to work on a plantation until August 28th in 1941 when he accompanied Muddy Waters in a recording session under the direction of Alan Lomax. Sims also accompanied Robert Nighthawk on several occasions. He continued a solo career into the 1950s. The king of the boogie, John Lee Hooker, was born on August 27th back in 1917. He was beloved worldwide as the king of the endless boogie, a genuine blues superstar whose droning, hypnotic one-chord grooves were at once both ultra-primitive and timeless. He rose to prominence performing an electric guitar-style adaptation of Delta blues. Hooker often incorporated other elements, including talking blues and early North Mississippi Hill country blues. He developed his own driving rhythm boogie style, distinct from the 1930s piano-derived boogie-woogie. Hooker was ranked 35th in Rolling Stone's 2015 list of 100 greatest guitarists. R&B bandleader and pianist Sonny Thompson was probably born on August 23rd in 1916. I say probably because there's some confusion over both his birth date and even his birth name. Some say he was born in 1916 in Mississippi or in 1923, either in Mississippi or Chicago. And then some say his birth name was either Alphonso Thompson or Hezzy Thompson. So enough of what we don't know, and more about what we do know. He began recording in 1946, and in 1948 achieved two #1 R&B chart hits, Long Gone, Parts 1 and 2, and Late Freight. The follow-ups, Blue Dreams and Still Gone, also reached on the R&B charts. August 23rd is the birthday of Canadian blues guitarist, harmonica player, singer, and songwriter Big Dave McLean, who was born in 1952. In 2019, he was awarded the Order of Canada for his musical influence of Delta and Chicago blues and for mentoring musicians up there in Canada. Billboard noted that Big Dave's been the quintessential behind-the-scenes bluesman. He's done more to shape the Western Canadian blues scene than perhaps any other artist. Happy birthday to blues legend Arthur Big Boy Crudup, born on August 24th in 1905. He may well have been Elvis Presley's favorite bluesman, since Presley recorded no less than 3 of Big Boy's classics, including That's All Right, Mama. Often lost in the shadow of Presley's covers are Crudup's own contributions to the blues genre. He didn't sound much like anyone else, in part because he didn't pick up the instrument until he was 30 years old. Crudup was named Big Boy because of his large stature. He was a big dude. And for another big dude, blues shouter Jimmy Rushing was born on August 26 in 1901. Rushing was known as Mr. 5x5, an affectionate reference to his height and girth ratio. Rushing is from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, which is the home base of Big Train and the Locomotives. Rushing joined Walter Page's Blue Devils in 1927 and then Benny Moten's band in 1929. In 1935, Jimmy Rushing became the featured vocalist of Count Basie's orchestra and did that until 1948. Well, blues fans, we just covered some of the highlights here. If you want to know more about these artists or other things that happened this week in the blues, be sure to follow our social media pages or visit our website at bigtrainblues.com. And remember, We'll have a new episode next week. So we'll see you then.